It's October, and every so often we organize a trip to Sicily for wine lovers. This is my 5th trip to Sicily. Just arrived in Sicily. 20 hours of sailing. Every time's a little different, both in terms of group as to itinerary. I just love to change things up a bit. This year, I have a pretty small group, so I boated from Tuscany to Sicily with our Grape Tours van, instead of hiring a bus, which I would otherwise do if I have a bigger group. It was fun to have some time to drive around a bit by myself before meeting my guests. I immediately headed for Western Sicily and drove by the salt pans to check out some places for future trips. Marsala was real, yet welcoming, and I soon found a place I loved.
Il mio negozio è storico a Marsala, la mia famiglia si chiama La Vecchia, quindi ho giocato così sul cognome e mi chiamo La Vecchia Salumeria.
After you've eaten, you get to taste a Marsala. I arrived at our winery resort, and so had our guests. So we kicked off our week with a sunset wine tour.
We start from the terrace and I show you the view from here. During the 18th century, in this area live all English family and they produce the Marsala wine.
You're gonna crush my fingers?
There is the idea in 4 or 5 here we can take some bottle of the most oldest of the perpetual wine.
Over the next 6 days, we will visit Sicily from the west to the east, driving along the southern coast. We'll visit wineries, villages, historical sites, and taste our way across the island. Grazie.
Mille una Notte is a label that we released as a first year in 1995.
Okay, we're ready to start. Our first label for this tasting is called the Rosa. It's one of the labels in partnership with Dolce & Gabbana.
We pick the grape in the early morning because we need the light to select the right grape. We finish the harvest with our pre-British perpetual Solera method wine and our high quality of Marsala. No more, no less, 18. After that, you have the label and can be called Marsala.
After exploring wineries around Marsala, our group certainly got an appreciation for the beginnings of the Sicilian wine industry. and we're forever in love with high-quality Marsala wines.
Here coexist a lot of animals, like wild pigs, falcons, a lot of birds. I discovered that we have 16 different kinds of ducks. So I thought, yeah, duck is a duck. No, 16 different kinds of duck. And a particular kind of turtle that lays her leg on the left side of the lakes and also inside that vineyard.
We've made a stop at an olive mill to witness the production of olive oil and to get a chance to taste it straight out of the press.
Una cigara del Belice.
Infatti l'oliva viene utilizzata come oliva da mensa ora.
Your first tasting is a completely freshly pressed olive oil from Biancolilla variety. It was made like in the past days.
What do you smell?
Old guitar and a lonesome tune. Stars will light the prairie moon. Feet are tired, but the spirit's high. Whiskey roads, we drank the sky.
We stayed 2 nights at Planeta's new country house, La Segreta. It was gorgeous, and they cooked up such a special dinner on the night we arrived. Do you think we loved it?
Rustic barns and silent fields, broken dreams that time conceals, yet we march on.
So the winery that we are going to visit is the historical winery, the one that we opened in 1995. So this year is the officially here where the Planeta company was born. And the first wine was the Planeta Chardonnay, which is still produced inside this winery. So we are going to visit also the barricaia, where we have the French oak barrels for aging the Planeta Chardonnay that comes from all these vineyards that we have here.
Dusty dreams bring us near.
Tutto quello della salsa ai formaggi, del pomodoro fresco e poi deve cucinare un'ora in forno.
On whiskey roads we sow and reap. Muddy boots and miles.
We tasted some cheeses, including the Vestetta del Valle del Belice. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. And then Michele whipped up some ricotta with sugar and served up this unassuming delicious dessert. The weather was perfect and we could enjoy a nightcap on the patio.
We actually have a Nero d'Avola, and Nero d'Avola has a very dark color, so it was helping and was blending, was a wine of cut, okay, with another wine.
The rain falls gently in the night, wetting the earth.
I always try to work in some free time for our guests. Ragusa is the perfect spot for that. It's picturesque and has lots of little shops and restaurants.
As if singing a melody so right. Under the gray sky we find our shelter.
The morning after, we move on and visit Sicily's oldest chocolate maker in Modica. It's a bean-to-bar experience with plenty of chocolatey tastings.
Of the rain, beautiful moments that will never wane. On the streets, city lights.
Sugar and alcohol, water, sugar, and 17% of alcohol.
Your footprints on the puddles that remain, creating stories in each drop's refrain.
We're now in the eastern part of Sicily, renowned for its red wines. Here at Jassira Winery, the dogs are giving us a tour.
Our feelings grow fonder, hearts feel at peace in the embrace of the rain. Beautiful moments that will never wait. When the rain stops,
And while it starts to pour outside, we get a tasting of 6 wines with lovely snacks.
in every rain that comes, there's a tale of love and beauty that will never fail. Under the gray sky, we find our shelter.
It rained on and off all day, but we really enjoyed our stop in Noto, where we had to try Caffè Sicilia's famous granita, no matter what the weather was like. We reached our accommodation on the northern slopes of Etna just in time for a delicious dinner.
Never wait. When the rain stops and the sun returns.
So our hotel is right down here. This is their own lava flow that I'm standing in. You can see the beautiful countryside, lots of little mini craters of the volcano around, and just beautiful mountains and villages. And Etna is showing itself today. It's up here. There's truly something magical about waking up on an active volcano. We went for an early morning walk to get a good look at the peak of the mountain. It's breathtaking.
Tales that are always clear.
They use chestnut because it's resistant, it's bitter, so the termite bite can fly away, and it's close by on the Etna there are a lot of chestnut. Not our oak, but also chestnut.
Coffee cups steaming, dreams in the air, waves of the evening floating without a care. Let the world fade away, just you and me. In this moment we're wild and free. Whispers of the night.
Has yellow, has gold, but where is sparkle, it's older than the Etna. It's a kind of brown, never completely covered by lava flows.
Each note a story, taking us away. Raindrops tapping, a gentle refrain. With you beside me, there's no need to explain.
The sun is out, and I'm standing in front of our hotel here on Etna. A lovely country house hotel. And yeah, it rained all day yesterday, so we didn't really see much. However, we did manage to go to Taormina. I let my guests walk around, so I don't really have any footage from that from this time around. But we also went to a wonderful winery. We had a fantastic aperitivo here at the hotel last night, and a really nice dinner at a local restaurant. So this is the end of the trip to Sicily. We've been all over the island, and today everybody is departing, going separate ways. Some are staying on a couple of days in Sicily or in Italy, and others have to head home, including myself. So thanks for watching this trip. Hope to see you on one of our Grape Trattorias trips in the future.
Secrets we keep, lost in